Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to do a really short stream for several reasons. The biggest reason is that I'm kind of exhausted today, so I do not feel like solving a lot of questions. But anyways, we will try to solve at least 3 questions, or if possible, then more than 3. Otherwise, that's the idea for today's stream. Just give me a second, let me set up some things real quick. So I'm back. Okay, let's start the stream by solving the first question for today's 30-day LeetCode challenge. The first question is binary tree pruning. Let's go ahead and try to solve this question. The name suggests that I have to do recursion. Yeah, the name suggests that I'm going to be doing recursion in this question, and I'm going to prune the recursion or stop the recursion after certain steps due to some condition. Let us see if it's otherwise. So I have been given a root of a binary tree, and I have to return the same tree without where every subtree not containing one has been removed. Oh my god, you won't believe, you just won't believe. Nah, you'll never believe me. Like there's just simply no possibility that anyone would believe me if I tell them that I solved this exact same question yesterday. I solved exactly the same question because I helped my friend pass some coding exam, and it was there in their exam. So I'm not gonna say anything. You can just guess that I've solved this question by the fact that I will not even think about it and just solve it really quickly. This is simply very easy. It's a very straightforward and easy question. I solved it yesterday, so I have a very nice memory where I remember that how to solve it. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. Yes, otherwise return maybe root dot left equals to left, root dot right equals to right, and I just have to return root. So let's hope that this is how it's supposed to be solved, because I solved it yesterday. When I finally realize I too. Dekha? It was pretty easy. Let's try to solve one hard level question. The next question is longest path with different adjacent characters. So I have been given a tree, connected undirected graph having no cycles. The tree is rooted at 0. It consists of n nodes, numbered from 0 to n minus 1, and the tree is represented by a 0 indexed array. The tree is represented by a 0 indexed array parent of size n, where parent of I is the parent of node I. Since node 0 is the root, parent of 0 is minus 1. You're also given a string s, where s of I is the character assigned to node I. Return the length of longest path in the tree such that no pair of adjacent nodes on the path have the same character assigned to them. I have no idea why they have given me this problem in such a way that I have to figure out about the parents and the nodes, but let's try to use it somehow if that's possible. I assume that's their intention, that I should be using it in some way. by I'm eating some Nova sugar-free choco bar. It tastes very awful, but I don't care. I have an array that says what is the parent of some particular node. So the parent of node 1 and 2 is 0. How do I solve this? Okay. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should create an actual tree, because I assume if I have to create an actual tree, then they would have given me the actual tree either way. They're not that stupid, and I like LeetCode for doing that. I trust LeetCode, so it's not that I have to create a tree. I have to find some other smart way. Have different character. So if I met some character, I can find its parent. But I can't find their children. The length is up to 10 to the power 5. So I assume I'm not supposed to do O(n) square. Well, I'm never really supposed to do O(n) square in any case, cause O(n) square sucks. 5. So I assume I'm not supposed. Longest substring such that no two adjacent character have a parent-child relationship, isn't it? Because not the same character, right? That isn't true, because my answer would have been different. No, is it? Yeah. So I might just start at the last index and then go in the reverse direction, saying that if the parent if the parent of that thing is not similar, then I update the answer. That is n square. It is a DP, so this is a dynamic programming based question probably, but I can't solve it in n square. Um, I'm done eating, by the way. Now I can maybe focus a little bit more on the problem than on the chocolate. I'm done eating, by the way.
Shall I use it here?
Does it make it any better or not? I doubt. So if I'm speaking like that, does it make it any better? No, it actually
Made it worse.
okay, this is fine, never mind. I can't make it any better, and this is the best I could have done to my knowledge. So you have to bear with that. Now here's the thing. I'm trying to solve this problem where okay, okay, right, right. So I'm at character this. I check who's the parent. The parent is 2. What is 2? Parent of I is the parent of node I. So the parent of this is 2. Parent of E is 2. Then I go here, I update that, hey, congratulations, you just got served. Then I'm at B, and I say who's the parent of B? Well, the parent of B is 1. So I say hello, you just got, you know, you ain't getting served, I'm sorry. Then I'm at C, and I say hello, C, congratulations, you got served. So this is now 1 and this is 1. Now I'm here and I check and it's like no, so no. But now I'm here and I check and it's like yeah, so yeah. I add 1 to this and this has become this. So this is O of n, but I hardly believe that this is going to solve the problem, because this problem is not supposed to be so simple, is it? Yeah, so my answer is float minus infinity, right? Because initially I'm going to assume not actually float minus infinity, I could just say 0 and I can return answer. I can also have BP 0 for I in range length of S, and I can run this from length of S minus 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1. Now current is S of I, and I say parent index is parent of curve. How do I say this? Parent of I, yeah. So parent is S of parent index, and this is when the parent index is not, if parent index not equal to minus 1, then parent is S of parent index, right? Else we are going to do something else. Nevertheless, I have the parent. Now I'm gonna check if parent not equal to cur, then for parent what I'm gonna do is dp of parent index plus equal to dp of cur index, whatever it is. So cur index is I, dp of I. Now for everyone I'm going to say this is 1. Okay, that's when the parent is not equal to this. If the parent index is -1, in that case I can directly say that dp of parent index is supposed to be plus equal to 1, but we have reached the end, so I'm just gonna say pass. For now I'm assuming my answer is max of dp, because in the worst case I can get answer as 1. This is the parent index is not there. Well, parent of I, I'm saying parent is equals to s of parent index. I'm not supposed to say parent, I'm supposed to call it P, because parent is a conflicting name. My audio input is perfectly fine, but I'm not getting any sound here. I think I'm getting some sound. My audio, yes, I'm getting some sound. Never mind. For the example test cases, I think it's gonna work fine. I'm not sure if it's gonna work for all the test cases though, because this looks like a very cheap solution, which will definitely give you a wrong answer at some point of time in your life. I understand. The reason for that, the reason why we are getting wrong answer is because why are we getting wrong answer, by the way? Let us check out the solution. Each chain is formed by a parent node at the most 2 of its longest child. Okay, I know that. It is supposed to be in O of n. Wow, that's insane. 23rd July. Count the number of children for each node. Longest valid chain is 0. This isn't an explanation. Classic DFS problem on the tree. If it is so classic, am I just too dumb to figure out why? Did I not? Okay. हो सकता है कि मेरे my solution has some problem. Let us try to figure that out. Classic DFS problem on the tree. Man, I can just do some other shit also. I just didn't prefer to, but now I feel like I'll have to do some other thing, something like create a tree out of this. If I can create a tree out of this, then it's a very simple problem, but I just didn't want to create a tree out of this. Unfortunately, now they leave me with no choice, so let us create a tree out of this. To do that, well, won't be really it won't be too hard, honestly, because you can just say hash map of an empty array. Now what I can do is I can say for p in parent, okay, now for I in range length of parent, and now I can say if I equal to -1, no, if parent of I, nevertheless the cur digit is s of I. Now if parent of I not equal to -1, then I would say hash map of parent of I, because that would already exist, is nothing but plus equal to s of I. Is it not how it's supposed to be? And if it is -1, then I would do something else. Anyways, so there it is, s of 0 is an empty array. If I do that and if I print my hash map, do I have a tree? Do I have a tree? My only question is, do I have a tree? A tree which says that no, I don't. It says that hash map of parent of I plus equal to 1 is not possible. Why is it not possible? Because you need to create hash map of cur of I. Hash map of cur of I, hash map of cur is an empty array. If hash map dot get cur comma -1 equal to -1, if it doesn't exist, then I have to initialize it. Now it says key error 0, parent of I doesn't really exist. I'm fine, I should be saying cur here. No, I should be saying as of parent of I. Now I'm really confused. So A has BAE, that's not true. B has CB, that is true. C doesn't have anything, that's true. E doesn't have anything, that is also true. Oh, so the problem is that I'm going to have multiple B's, which is not very useful. Okay, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. So instead I can just say hashmap.get I, hashmap.get I, parent of I is not -1, then hashmap of parent of I is s of I is I. Let's hope it's not gonna make much sense if you just do it like that, but now it's gonna be fine. So for 0 it is 1 and 2, for 1 it is 3 and 4, for 2 it is just 5, and everyone else doesn't have anything really in their hands. So that makes a lot of sense. Now I have created some tree. So now I can do BFS simply or DFS simply or whatever I please to do, and I can get my answer real quick. Okay, so I can do DFS. Define DFS on node. So this is my node. I'm doing DFS on node, and this is my previous. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say if of course my node has to be under the length is 6, then my node has to be less than 6. Okay, yeah, so if node greater than equal to length of s, in that case I would just return 0. Second condition is that if my node, so I have my current node, if that is equal to the previous one, right, so that would be s of node equal to s of previous, then also I have to return 0. Otherwise I can go to left of this and go to right of this. So I can go to children. For child in hash map of node, this way I will get all the childs. I'm gonna say max equal to 0. I'm gonna say max equal to max comma DFS of child comma node, right? And I'm going to say that this is going to be return max, right? So now I can say DFS of 0 comma previous is -1, prev not equals to -1, and but I feel there is something missing in here because this just doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, it doesn't feel right to me neither. um, this just doesn't feel right to me somehow. What could be the possible reason that it doesn't feel right to me? By the way, this is a key error. I am not supposed to have key errors. Equals to hashmap.get parent of I comma empty this plus I hate key errors. I also hate wrong answers. So I am going from top. I check if it is not equal. You know, instead of checking here, I should instead return this. This sounds like a more legitimate way to solve this problem. When I say the child's, so when I do this, so it feels like I can just run DFS here, and I have answer, and I have answer to be 0, and I have non-local answer. Now a more legitimate way to do this is child in hashmap of node, hashmap.get node comma empty array, right? If s of child not equal to s of node, in that case I would run the DFS on the child, right, with count plus 1. This is my count is initially 1. Now I increase count. Okay, anyways, if I am here, then I would say answer equal to max of answer comma count, right? This is gonna be my count. Is there something else that I need to take care of? I might have to, which is if this child is not equal, then DFS of this. But if it is, then we do not run this code. My answer is 1, which is of course wrong. Because I am not increasing n, I won't increase n forever. I start from A. The answer could be, the possible answer could be lying in this branch plus this branch plus this, or it could well be just lying right here in this branch where I'm not taking the root value at all. Return DFS of node 0 this becomes this, then return 0 for child. See, it's gonna have 2 child at max. For child, s of child is not equal, then you run that. Max is 1, return max. Max is 0, return max plus 1. X is max of 0 comma this a max of max comma the value that I got from this. And if it is equal, if that is equal, then I'm going to say max is max comma dfs of child. Max is max comma dfs of child, and this is supposed to be plus 1, right? I'm not sure if this is a correct code. Am I missing something? I might. This is fine. Am I still missing something? The answer comes out to be 13, but our answer is supposed to be 17. So we are getting wrong answer. I said if this is not equal. See, if the child and node are not equal, then it's always better to have the child in here, right? But if they are equal, I don't even know if this condition ever arrives. Okay, I think I got the problem. So if they are not equal, then all I need to do is that I need to keep it in an array, let's say, and I'm going to say t dot append dfs of child, right? So I stored it in an array. Now this is for the child, right? I stored the answer in the array t. Otherwise, I also have O, and I store the answer in O, because I'm really confused right now. I store the answer in O. Now what would be my final answer? So here's the thing. Let's try to write down some comments. If child and parent were different, child and parent were different, then diff is equal to 0, for example. What I'm gonna do is for tt in t, diff plus equal to tt, right? And diff is initially 1, right? And max equals to max of diff comma max. And if child and parent are same, then the answer could be either one of them. So diff equal same equals to 1 for let's say O in O, same equals to max of same comma OO, and mx equals to max of same comma O. Yeah, same comma max. Weird piece of code, and the answer comes out to be 152. That's Good. I return mx. Hmm. Hmm. For tt in t. Hmm. 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 Ah. I'm gonna solve it the way it is supposed to be done now. And I'm not really happy about it though. But, anyways, I will have to do that. So, this is another method that I can think of. Not think of, I saw that. Non-local answer. I'm just gonna return answer and run DFS on 0. What we are essentially doing here is that cur is nothing but DFS of child, and I'm gonna say if s of child not equal to s of node, then can dot append child or cur. Can is nothing but an empty array for now, maybe. Yes, can is just an empty array. Now I get the largest two candidates from the can, and now my answer would be maximum of maximum of, so I have two largest candidates from the can, so candy comma maximum of sum of candy plus 2 and the answer already. Answer comma max of candy plus 1. Max of candy is nothing but the maximum wala subtree. But what if I have, can I not sum both of them? Yeah, so it is sum, not max. Yeah, so I'm gonna sum both of them and return plus 1 or the answer, and this is going to return max of candy plus 1. Do you know the reason why it's returning max of candy plus 1 though? It is returning max of candy plus 1 because why but still why? Also अभी time limit error आने वाली है, I have a feeling. Yeah, I knew it. Why? But why do we have time limit error? Oh, I hate this when some question does this to me. आंसर इक्वल्स टू, सो आंसर समझ आता है, मैंने लेफ़्ट प्लस राइट प्लस 1 किया, पर मैंने रिटर्न किया DFS से. मैं क्या एक्सपेक्ट करूँ कि DFS ऑफ चाइल्ड क्या रिटर्न करेगा कि राइट एक ही पाथ हो सकता है, तो इन दोनों में से मैक्सिमम पाथ, समझ रहे हो तुम, जो भी मैक्सिमम पाथ है प्लस 1. आंसर में चेंज कर सकता हूँ बट वो रिटर्न मैक्सिमम पाथ ही करेगा. तो ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट समझने के लिए तुम्हारे लिए काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ होगी, है ना, कि इस तरीके से इसको कर सकते हैं. बाकी ये मैंने जैसे लिखा था वैसे हो जाएगा. Children of J. I can simply say children of for child and children of node. है ना. तो ये अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट है. इसको मुझे ग्राइंड में लिखना चाहिए क्योंकि ये कॉन्सेप्ट मेरे को काफ़ी अच्छा लगा और मैंने काफ़ी समय से यहाँ कुछ लिखा नहीं है. लॉन्गेस्ट पाथ विथ डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स. तो इसको ऐड करते हैं क्योंकि ये बहुत अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट था. रिटर्निंग समथिंग एल्स, मैक्सिमाइजिंग समथिंग एल्स. फनी क्वेश्चन. ओके, ठीक है. दैट्स प्रीटी मच इट. और कुछ है नहीं मेरे पास आज करने के लिए. मतलब क्वेश्चंस ऑफ कोर्स मैं कर सकता हूँ बट आई डोंट नो कि मुझे करना है या नहीं करना है. चलो एक क्वेश्चन और कर लेते हैं. लेट्स मेक इट अ 1 hour स्ट्रीम बाय सॉल्विंग वन मोर प्रॉब्लम करने के लिए. मतलब क्वेश्चंस ऑफ कोर्स मैं कर सकता हूँ एक और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. अरे यार ये बहुत ही ईजी क्वेश्चन होगा, इसको हम करेंगे नहीं. यूनिट एरिया ऑफ लार्जेस्ट रीजन ऑफ वन. अच्छा 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 अच्छा. ओके ओके ओके. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. विजिटेड इज. अरे बहुत ही स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होते हैं. रो इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ ग्रिड, कॉलम इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ ग्रिड ऑफ ज़ीरो. visited is 0 for I in range. Columns मुझे in range. rows भाई rows होना चाहिए था as columns. ठीक है. visited ये हो गया हमारा. और इसके अलावा क्या? for I in range rows, तो j in range columns. एक आंसर भी होगा. answer equals to 0. If visited of I comma j is equal to 0, DFS of I comma j, and that's pretty much it. Return answer. Define DFS of I comma j comma visited नहीं लूँगा मैं. नॉन लोकल विजिटेड कॉमा आंसर. ओ अब क्या करूँगा? काउंट इक्वल टू 0 और आई कॉमा जे आ गया. ठीक है. अब ठीक है. temp इक्वल्स टू -1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, -1, 1, 1, -1, -1. ठीक है. for dx dy equal to for dx dy in temp, ni nj is I plus dx y plus dy. If inside ni nj inside if valid ni nj, then I would run this DFS. I'd say count is 1. Let's remove the count from here. Count is 1. Count. I would run this DFS for ni nj count. And every time I'm at any possible place, I'm going to say answer equals to max of answer count. Yeah, so before running there, I'm going to say visited of ni comma nj is 1. That's pretty much all. Now I need to write the code for valid. Valid of I comma j is nothing but I'm gonna say non-local rows comma columns comma visited, return 0 less than equal to I less than equal to rows, I less than rows, and 0 less than equals to j less than columns, and not visited of I comma j. बस थक गया हूँ ब्रो ऐसे अजीब से क्वेश्चंस को देख देख के. क्या हो रहा है? Something is not defined. Oh, why is not defined? दिस इज़ सो फनी. आंसर एक आया, आंसर आना बहुत ज़्यादा चाहिए था क्योंकि मैंने काउंट कभी बढ़ाई नहीं है. हाँ हाँ हाँ. अरे पर ऐसे तो गलत हो जाएगी ना. हाँ ऑफ कोर्स ऐसे तो गलत हो जाएगा. अगर मैं यहाँ पे हूँ तो DFS चल रहा है, पूरा का पूरा काउंट करके लाएगा. काउंट कैसे करके लाएगा मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ. भाई काउंट रिटर्न कराओ, कितना मज़ा आएगा. सुनो, काउंट को रिटर्न कराओ, अलग ही लेवल पे मज़ा आएगा. काउंट को रिटर्न कराओ. काउंट इक्वल टू 1. ठीक है, 1 से शुरू होगा काउंट. और मतलब काउंट तो पता ही है तुम्हें कितना से शुरू हो रहा है. नहीं, मैं क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि हर कॉर्नर में जाओ और जितने स्टेप्स चले जा रहे हो वो स्टेप्स का पता करो. इनिशियली तुम एक स्टेप पे हो तो इधर गए तो तुमने एक स्टेप चला, फिर इधर गए तो तुम और स्टेप्स चलोगे. नहीं तो ऐसे करो ना, फिर स्टेप्स काउंट +1 कर रहे हो, नॉन लोकल कॉमा स्टेप्स रखो. ठीक है, स्टेप्स को तुम इनिशियली 0 रखो. मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ कि जब भी तुम यहाँ हो तो स्टेप्स को 0 करो, DFS को रन करो, आंसर इक्वल टू मैक्सिमम ऑफ आंसर कॉमा स्टेप्स हो जाएगा. ठीक है, DFS रन करो 0 से. अब तुमने बोला 1 पे गए, 1 के बाद उसके बगल में गए तो तुमने आई डोंट थिंक तुमको काउंट की ज़रूरत है. ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज़ यू नीड टू increase the steps. As you're here you increase the steps. ठीक है, 13 क्यों आ रहा है? बाय द वे विजिटेड हमने सेट कर दिया है. अगर हम यहाँ गए थे तो एक काम करो, विजिटेड यहाँ सेट मत करो, विजिटेड यहीं सेट कर दो. अभी 12 आ रहा है आंसर. 12 क्यों आ रहा है? 1 होना चाहिए. एंड नॉट वैलिड में एंड नॉट नहीं आएगा, एंड आएगा. अरे नॉट विजिटेड आएगा प्रो. एंड नॉट विजिटेड एंड किसी ना कॉमा ग्रिड. ग्रिड तो है ना. एंड ग्रिड ऑफ I कॉमा j. या 5. इतना सारा नाटक क्यों करना पड़ा? पहले ही टेस्ट केस में गलत आ गया. योर कोड्स आउटपुट इज 2 और इट्स करेक्ट आउटपुट इज 1. क्या हॉरिजॉन्टली वर्टिकली डायगोनली? मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टली वर्टिकली डायगोनली करा है. फिर क्या दिक्कत आ रही है? 8 डायरेक्शन से करा है मैंने. योर कोड्स आउटपुट इज 2, 1 और 1 2, करेक्ट आउटपुट 1. फाइंड द यूनिट एरिया ऑफ लार्जेस्ट रीजन ऑफ वंस. 3 4 5 एरिया है. एक्सक्यूज़ मी, इस इनपुट के लिए भाई तुम्हें नहीं लगता, अच्छा इसके लिए तो आंसर 1 होना चाहिए ना, हाँ इसके लिए तो 1 होना चाहिए, इसके लिए 2 क्यों आ रहा है, मतलब जो भी आ रहा है वो क्यों आ रहा है, इसके लिए आंसर 2 क्यों आ रहा है, बिकॉज आंसर इज मैक्सिमम ऑफ आंसर कम स्टेप्स, पहले तो था नहीं, विजिटेड नहीं हो, एंड ग्रेड ऑफ आई जे इज़ 1, मैं थक गया हूँ ये करके, आई जे होना चाहिए हो 1, ज़बरदस्ती का नहीं कोड रन करना, 0 पे रन कर दो, बोलो कि 2 आ गया, और इसमें टाइम लिमिट एरर भी नहीं आनी चाहिए, ठीक है, मैंने सिंपल TFS लगाई है, ज़्यादा हरकतें देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए मैं DSA नहीं कर रहा रोज़, इसके लिए तो मैं हफ्ते में 1 दिन करूँ तब भी हो जाएगा। मैक्स वैल्यू ऑफ एन इक्वेशन, अरे यार फिर से हार्ड क्वेश्चन आ गया, थक गया हूँ ब्रो हार्ड क्वेश्चन करते करते, बस करो, मेरे को इरिटेशन सी होने लगी है हार्ड क्वेश्चंस को देख के। काउंट द रिवर्सल्स, चुप, बोर हो गया मैं। ये LRU कैच मैं नहीं कर रहा, ठीक है, अभी थोड़े दिन पहले किया था और ये बहुत ही ईजी होता है। और ये रो विथ मैक्सिमम वंस फिर आ गया, मतलब कुछ तो वैसे होगा सेम सा, मेरे को लगता है ये बाकी के क्वेश्चन मैं कभी नहीं कर पाऊँगा, अभी थोड़ा सा ना मेरा वो स्लो हो गया है पेस, उसके पीछे एक अच्छा रीज़न है, मैं बताऊँगा रीज़न, बट एनीवेज अभी आज की स्ट्रीम को यहीं ख़त्म करते हैं, मेरे को थकान हो रही है, थकान जैसा तो पता नहीं लेकिन मैं बोर ज़रूर हो गया हूँ, तो चलो